Oh yes, we on. I know I was absent, but now your professor is back and a lot has happened in the Baddie universe. God damn. What's going on, you guys? It's your girl, Tatiana Vixen. Yeah, that's her name. And if you know me, well, you're nasty. Let me tell you, it has been a lot going on in the blogs, from the Shade Room to Zeus Network to the Neighborhood Talk. Just a lot has been occurring in the Baddie universe, and we have a lot to cover. I may have to step out of the episode review and get into this blog tea. With that being said, I want you to like, comment, and share, and best believe I'm gonna meet you there because your girl be in the comments. And if you like what I'm serving and you love how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you are always notified when I upload. Guys, listen, I was on a cruise. Oh yes, I was on a cruise. I flew out to Miami. So I hopped on the cruise from Miami to DR to Bahamas, and Bahamas back to Miami. Hopped on a plane, came back to New York. Couldn't upload, couldn't review, couldn't do nothing while I was at sea. But I will tell you what I did see. Every fucking thing going on in the blogs. I don't even know where to begin. The whole Sapphire, we gonna get into that whole Sapphire and Suki dynamic. Details about this Baddies East reunion, from Scarface getting fucked up. Okay. Scotty messing with Lemon Pepper. What the fuck is going on? I need y'all to get in class, open your notebooks, take notes, and leave comments, because this is going to be a major review. Class, let's begin. So let's start with the opening. It was entirely too fucking long. This is a reality show, not a fucking movie, Zeus. Again, the editing, who y'all got on today? So Rolly pounces on Suki. I'm gagging because I'm wondering why Sapphire is just sitting there standing on the table. Bitch, you supposed to be knocking Scarface head off her fucking neck. And one thing I noticed was Rolly threw something and hit Sapphire in the fucking head. Now, bitch, if you ain't fighting these bitches because they beating on your friend, at least fight them because they beating on you, bitch. It's giving scared. Yeah. What the? I have no idea what I'm looking at. Then you got Scarface literally throwing water at Suki's face. Like, that shit hit it hard too. Sapphire, this was your second opportunity, actually third, maybe fourth opportunity to jump on this bitch ET. Because what you not going to do is pounce on my friend. Like, y'all two not going to gain up on my friend. I don't care if you two arguing, you just throw, like, y'all both don't even gotta be putting your hands on her. I'm going to be standing in, and I'm going to be handling one of you bitches. Scarface, that might have to be you. Sapphire, this situation really made me look at you different, and I'm sorry, mama, but I lost mad respect for you. Like, my respect for Sapphire is like straight up dirt right now. And it was here, like this interaction between Suki and Sapphire, this shit was breaking my heart, because you don't never want to bump heads with your homegirl, your bestie, your sis in front of the fucking ops. But at the end of the day, y'all know I ride for Suki, but in this situation, she's correct. And I agree with what she said. Like, bitch, don't touch me. Like, what you holding me back for? What you trying to calm me down for? Bitch, if you don't go swing on a hoe right now, like, go swing on one of them bitches. Have this energy with one of them. And I hate that Sapphire is sitting here talking about Suki said a lot of hurtful things. Bitch, you not jumping up fighting in my honor was very hurtful to me too. So, bitch, now we even. Now, mind you, okay, Suki said, Rolly, you need to take a bath. Okay. Rolly, I need you to come into the dean's office, baby. This is about the 5th time someone has insinuated that you A, stink, B, don't take baths, or C, have bad hygiene. Sis, you don't be washing your asses? Like, what's it giving? On some real shit. What's it giving? when it was all said and done, Suki called out Sapphire in front of everybody, as she should. Bitch, where the fuck were you? And that whole security excuse that she was giving, how I'ma jump past these big niggas, that excuse was piss poor Sapphire, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who's in front of me. I'm gonna be jumping, throwing shit, hitting the security. All right, I guess I'm gonna be fighting security to get to you. But at least you gonna know I had your back and I was riding for you. You was standing there, Sapphire. That's the problem. You was literally standing there watching your homegirl argue with Rolly. Let's keep in mind, Suki was originally arguing with E.T. for throwing water on Smiley. And Rolly jumped up, defending her friend. Sapphire, that was your chance to jump up and defend your friend. All right, well, while my bitch is arguing with E.T., I'm gonna argue with you. Don't jump up at my friend. I don't care if Rolly swung or not. You jumping up in her face like that, that's a problem for me. That should have been a problem for you, Sapphire. What you jumping up at her for? She and her are going at it their own way. Why are you jumping up at like, what's up? And Rolly wasn't paying attention to you. You should have knocked her fucking mouth out right from the side. Period. And yeah, E.T. would have jumped on you, but Suki would have had your follow-up. Suki would have been fighting Rolly. It's giving scared, like I said. And listen, while I don't agree that Bobby should be, so involved in this situation between Suki and Sapphire, it needed to be said. Again. Yes, it did. I needed to be drilled into Sapphire's head because she don't fucking get it. She truly believes she had Suki's back by standing back. Bitch, and I know you see it in the comments now, bitch, you dropped the ball bad and it's embarrassing. So yeah, you needed Bobby in your face telling you how fake that shit was. And what pissed me off even more, I feel like this was a moment that Sapphire should have took time, take it all in, sit alone, think about what she's done, how she's gonna approach Suki. Instead, you go to the other sprinter and start chit-chatting with Suki's ops. Suki is your sis. Rolly and E.T., you just met those bitches. Same with Nat, you just met that bitch. But you over there in the sprinter chit-chatting with them. Why, Sapphire? What are you doing, mama? Oh, I don't know what Rolly is showing the camera because, baby, I've seen Suki's coochie. From one OnlyFans star to another. I've seen the coochie and it's very pretty. So I don't know what Rolly's talking about. It's giving cat. She knows they wasn't going to show that on camera. Rolly, Rolly, you lay on your back and spread your fucking legs. Let's see how that looks. We all out there know that shit probably looked like a mudslide. Stop playing with my sis. Don't do that. Next scene is the girls by the pool. This is a filler scene. I'm not covering it next. So now you got Sapphire, Nat, Rolly, Mariah all sitting down, and Natalie is going in more detail of the issue between her and Scotty. And it's not funny, but like, she explained this text message with her and Scotty, where Scotty was like, fuck you, bitch. And I'm thinking to myself, that sounds like a regular text message between me and my friend Stevie. I swear to God, this is how I text this man. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, I really be having fun like that. But I get it, they were upset with each other, but I don't think Nat should have took it that serious, honestly. And, I hate to say this, I really do, because y'all know I'm not a fan of Rolly. But in this conversation that she's having with Mariah, Rolly is right. Mariah, you need to stay out of that. You should have stayed out of that little beef between Nat and Scotty, because these girls are besties, as they call themselves. But you also know that they make up every fucking season, girl. Like, stay out of it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. Like, girl, pay it. Oh, we fucking know they was doing this for camera time. I'm gonna be honest with you. But we gonna get into that later. Now, this conversation between Sapphire and Suki, mad intense. You could cut the intensity with a fucking butter knife. Suki is speaking straight facts. She's speaking for every hood bitch around America. Like, my thing is, these are the codes you live by, right? You can be cool with E.T. and Rolly. Fuck it, whatever. Y'all on the show together, y'all been spending time, whatever. But when your sis who got you on that show, who put you in a position to get a check, is beefing with them on some real shit, because let's keep it real. Suki was beefing with E.T. or checking ET because of some bully shit she did. It wasn't like she was just beefing with her to be beefing with her. She was standing on business. She was beefing with her because she did some corny shit, pouring water on this girl's head on national television. And that's why they got into it. Yeah, you cool with ET, but at the end of the day, you always stand with your sister. Period. With that being said, you stick by the code. You don't want to fight or just jump at every opportunity, that's cool. But you be on standby, ho. That's girl code. Be on standby. And when that bitch ET threw that water in your sister's face while she's arguing with Sapphire, you should have knocked the fucking Mario coins out that bitch. But I hear you did your big one during the reunion, so we're going to see how that goes. They end up hugging it out, which I lived for, because I would hate to see two besties, two chocolate goddesses turn to ops on a stupid ass reality show. I love that they made it up. I love that they hugged it out. However, Suki said under one condition though. You gotta slide that hoe. As she should. No shade. Let these bitches know where your loyalty lies. Still. Now, after seeing the Amazon version of two besties talking it out, we roll to the next scene to see the Sheen version of besties talking it out. So you got Nat and Scotty, they meet up. Right off the bat, Scotty's like, what's up? Natalie's, what's up? It's already going bad. As I'm watching this argument, it starts to get weird to me, to be honest. What are y'all exactly arguing about? Because it's giving, you were disrespectful, I ain't disrespectful, you disrespect me, disrespectful. If y'all took a shot for every time these bitches said disrespectful, y'all be fucked up right now. They end up coming to blows, which is crazy because Scotty threw the first punch, which that's not like her. They really duke it out in the kitchen of Natalie's villa. It's really quite stupid. Scotty ends up getting marked the fuck up because Natalie got on her wedding ring. And then on the flip side, Natalie just starts dropping tea. Tea I didn't know I wanted, but was there for it. I did not know that Scotty's whole little dog situation was a situation. I didn't know nothing about that. How Rolly had an issue with it because Rolly wanted to bring her dog and you got to bring your dog. You're entitled. Listen, I did not know that was a whole thing. So I guess it was that plus the food plus her. I don't know. I personally feel though, Scotty should have already knew that these things were issues if y'all are best friends. Like, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, if Rolly had an issue with Scotty bringing her dog, my best friend would have already knew that. She wouldn't have found that out on camera. Like, because we're best friends. Like, one day we sitting up eating or something, I would have been like, bitch, you know I was able to get you to get your dog on the show, but you know who had a problem with it, bitch? Rolly. She had a problem. She wanted her dog too. Like, Scotty should have already knew this stuff. So are y'all really best friends? Because it's not giving best friends, it's giving camera best friends. Baddies best friends. I mean, think about it. Scotty is from what? North Carolina, South Carolina. Natalie's from the Bay. They are literally on opposite sides of the country. How did y'all link up? How did y'all become besties? Like Suki and Sapphire, they too hug it out, which is great. But like I said, Scotty and Natalie are what we call Hollywood friends, okay? They bounce off of each other. They are only good to each other as long as the other is relevant or plays a part in something. Like, they're not true best friends. They're what we call Hollywood best friends. Didn't they even have a OnlyFans together at one point? Gross. But anyway, and that's my point. Like, y'all not really besties. Like, I'm not doing OnlyFans with my best friend. Like, that's fucking gross. But that's what I'm talking about. Hollywood best friends. Y'all are just good for each other. Y'all not, it's a Hollywood thing. Y'all, what the? What the fuck am I looking at? Zeus, what am I looking at? Who is that? Is that a butt-ass naked dude standing behind that? Why is there a butt-ass naked man standing behind Natalie? Zeus, what the... Zeus, what the fuck? I'm moving on. That was random as fuck. So let me get this straight. Natalie, you and Scotty make up, right? But you're still talking shit about her. Okay, that's new. Or not. Now at the club, Suki and Scotty show up together. Go figure. And you know, Suki says, you know, I'm just a little distance with Sapphire right now. You know, I'm trying to feel her energy. Wow. Interesting, because again, I thought you and Sapphire made up. The social interaction in the female kingdom is extremely complicated. Like, I'm trying to understand how these two bestie groups have made up with each other and yet still don't fuck with each other. So why did y'all make it? Like, ladies, comment below. Suki lets it also be known in front of everybody in the club that she don't fuck with a couple of people in there, and she's talking about Mariah. Yeah, she starts to go tell Sky, like, yeah, I heard Mariah got an issue with me, like, she wanna fight me. And it's crazy because Zeus Fashion, that's where we leave off. To lead us to our next episode. It's very clear next episode is gonna be all about Miss Lane. Your day has come. Mariah gonna have beef with Rolly, Suki, Sapphire. I mean, the list goes on, because if you got beef with Rolly, that means you got beef with ET too. Before we go, I noticed, and I always notice shit that Rolly does, like in the previews. She said some shit about Mariah talking about that bitch need to be in House B. Rolly, what's he giving? Because House B is that house, bitch. We got all the fan favorites in House B. Y'all really thought, like, during filming, that House A was that girl, and she's not Miss Thing. House B is that girl, Miss Thing. Like, let's really talk about it. But that is all the time that we have for today. I had fun. It's good to be back. I'm a little late, but I'm on time. You know what to do. I want you to like, comment, and share, and best believe I'm going to meet you there. Hit me in the comments, y'all. And if you like what I'm serving and you love how I give it, hit that subscribe button so you are always notified when I upload. Duh. Hey, I know what you're going to say. What's going on with Love and Hip Hop? I told you, if the views wasn't viewing, I wasn't doing. But I might do like a few episodes here and there, especially if like it makes the vlogs. And I got a treat for y'all. Make sure that you go check out my other videos, because I just found out that Zeus Network accidentally posted another teaser trailer for Baddies Caribbean showing the official cast. Took it down and posted a new one with just Natalie. Somebody screenshot it, so we already got it. I'm gonna review that. So check me out right there. Y'all better run over there because I'm about to do it right now. You like that last video? Well, the good news is I got plenty more right here on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe button so you're always notified when I upload to my channel. That's right. Binge watch the out of me.